So here's my experience with getting IPL treatment that took my skin from looking like this to looking like this, and during my 2 treatments, there were a couple of curveballs that I wish I knew before starting the treatment. So if you are considering IPL treatments, hopefully you can avoid the mistakes that I made. Now, the primary reasons to use IPL treatments is to target things like freckles and age marks, small damaged blood vessels called telangiectasias, and rosacea. So here's my experience. So I've just arrived at the Palm Clinic for the first IPL treatment. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so first IPL done. You can see it's made my skin quite red, and it's meant to make everything a bit worse in terms of my freckles and things before it makes it better. So over the next couple of days, in theory, it should swell a bit more. That should all come up a bit more in terms of my freckles, and then it should all go away, in theory. So just to build on that, the light emitted by the device, it's absorbed by the melanin in the freckles and the sunspots, as well as the hemoglobin in the blood vessels. So that heats them and it damages them. So that damage, it stimulates the body's natural healing processes, and that leads to the breakdown and the removal of the unwanted pigment or the vessels. So over time, that does help to improve skin tone, it reduces redness, and it evens out the pigmentation. So think of it a bit like exercise for the skin. So it creates targeted damage that initially makes things worse, but then the body heals that damage and it comes back stronger. Here's my face the next day, so you can see that my freckles are starting to show up more prominently and my skin is fairly red. So this is day 3. So this is day 4. So this is day 5. You can see that the freckles have started to fall away, but interestingly, I've now got a cold sore. I haven't had a cold sore since I was about 17, and they told me that this could happen because the IPL treatment, it stresses the skin, and that stress can then affect the lip as well, and that can reactivate the herpes virus. So I need to go and get a antiviral cream. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know that this is a known side effect, and I think next time that I have IPL treatment, I'm just going to use the cream from the get-go. So this is day 6. You can see that my cold sore's really come along. I'm actually in the clinic today, so I'm going to be seeing patients having to explain this, which is not a great look, but such is life. So just to have a look at the freckles. Again, they've really started to disappear. So it's been 30 days. I'm about to have my second IPL treatment. And after the debacle of the cold sore last time, I've started taking valacyclovir. So it's an antiviral. So I started taking that a couple of days ago. So hopefully the cold sore doesn't come back. And then again, I'll be taking before and after videos of this so that you can see potentially the freckles and what the IPL is doing. Alright, second treatment done. So you can see it really inflames the face. And what we really tried to get was that lesion there and that one there. So it'll be interesting to see what actually happens. But yeah, you can see it's not the most pleasant thing in the world, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, so we'll just monitor it over the next couple of days and see what happens. So for the second time, you can see that it makes my freckles a lot worse, and then my body will break them down and they'll slowly fade away. This is day 4, and you can see that the freckles under my eyes have completely gone, but the freckles on my left cheek, so while it's faded, it hasn't completely gone away. And moving forward, I'm probably going to get IPL treatments done roughly every 4 to 6 months, similar to how often I get Botox done. And for those who are new to Botox, Botox is not the same thing as filler, and I'm doing these treatments to look after my skin. So interestingly, we've got research showing that how our skin looks reflects our chances of living a long life. And another thing I'm experimenting with is red light therapy because of the surprising and fairly compelling research that I go through in this video here.